Hello everybody, so today is, well, a few days ago, I got not a new iPhone, but my mom upgraded to I call it an X, but people call it 10. I'll call it an X in this video. So, my mom upgraded to an iPhone X, and she gave me her 6S Plus, and that's the first time I've even had a bigger phone because the same size I've always gotten was the 5S size, and I was just tired of having. This might sound spoiled, but I was kind of tired of having a smaller phone. And yeah, and I got a 6S Plus in my hand right now. I wish I could show you guys, but I'll see if I can do it in another video. But with the sorry, with the with the release of iOS 12 coming around, I decided to look at the every iPhone reveal ever, iPhone through iPhone X, and I feel like the iPhone 4 was like my first iPhone. That was the one I had so many memories of. With we still have it, but it's like so messed up it will not work. So yeah, so today we're just gonna do this, and sorry I haven't been posting in a while. It's just because I've been really busy with school and stuff. And luckily I have a 3-day weekend, so I might be able to post more in the next few days. So yeah, let's get started.
A mobile device. But what we're going to do is get rid of all these buttons and just make a giant screen.
I miss Steve Jobs. He was awesome.
And we've created the iPhone 3G. And it's beautiful. This is what it looks like. It's even thinner at the edges. It's really beautiful. It's got a full plastic
I
tab.
I actually have that
really
one.
Nice.
But it's old.
Solid metal buttons. The same gorgeous 3.5-inch display. Camera. Flush headphone jack, so you can use any headphones you like.
It's ironic that they were clapping on that because since a long time after that they removed the headphone jack, which I will never forgive Apple for that. I don't know, but I'll tell you guys what I mean at the end of the video. But like, this was the phone that my dad had. We still have it, but it's right here on my desk. But I'm charging it, and it's not doing the best because it is like 9 years old. So yeah, and this was like the phone that my dad had. Like, right. This is the first phone my dad ever had an iPhone, I think. I need to check on that, but I think that's his first iPhone that he had.
Improved audio, dramatically improved audio. It's really, really great, and it feels even better in your hand, if you can believe it.
I really miss Steve Jobs. He was awesome.
The iPhone 3G.
An entirely new version, the iPhone 3GS. Now the S simply stands for speed, because this is the most powerful, fastest iPhone we've ever made.
They said that like every single time, an iPhone after another. So looking back at it now, it's so slow. But at the time, it was like really, it was a really good phone because most of the phones back then had like keyboards and stuff, and they could fold in half. I never liked those type of phones. You have to type if you want to type like an S, you had to do like 4 times or something. You had to press the button 4 times. Oh, it was a struggle, but luckily I'm lucky enough to have a actual nice phone. And no, I'm not upgrading the iPhone X because I want the home button and the headphone jack. I'm not gonna upgrade. So yeah. So this was probably my dad's first iPhone. I don't know how. I don't think he got the first one because it was too expensive. Well, all of them are expensive back then, but now you can, even though it's like, the boxed ones are like $3,000 or something, and they're mostly a scam, because I saw Everything Apple Pro's video. If you know that if you don't know that channel, subscribe to him. He's awesome, and he got scammed like 4 times with buying like a bunch of iPhones that were boxed, and it had the serial code and everything. So that's how good people can scam you. So yeah.
It has the same great design of the iPhone 3G that we just launched last summer. But what's inside is entirely...
iPhone 4.
This is the phone that started it all for me, because it had like, it's on the iPhone 4 that we have is on this last few days. It's like on its last leg, because you can actually see inside the phone because it's cracked that bad, and like it still works, but you can't erase anything. Every time I try to erase the data on it, it won't erase for some reason. So this was like the first iPhone I've ever gotten, and I loved it.
An all-new design. Now, stop me if you've already seen this.
Wasn't this like the last phone that Steve Jobs was alive for, I think? Oh, he was so cool. I really wish he was still alive, but I don't know if he would like the way Apple has turned into anyway, but there's a couple of theory videos that I've seen about that. So yeah.
Believe me, you ain't seen it. You've got to see this thing in person. It is one of the most beautiful designs you've ever seen. This is, beyond a doubt, the most precise thing, one of the most beautiful things we've ever made. Glass on the front and the rear, and stainless steel running around, and the precision of which this is made is beyond any consumer product we've ever seen. Its closest kin is like a beautiful old Leica camera. It's unheard of in consumer products today. Just gorgeous.
Sorry, my brother is like raging in Fortnite in the background, so if you hear like screaming, that's him.
And it's really thin. This is the new iPhone 4.
Of course it starts with the Retina display. Of course it's glass in the front and back, and has that incredible stainless steel band around it, making it the thinnest smartphone.
That looks so old. Oh, I really miss that old YouTube. That YouTube logo, and you can't use it anymore, I don't think, because it says YouTube not available or some crap like that.
But don't be deceived, because inside it is all new.
Is that the iPhone 5?
It is an absolute jewel. It is the most beautiful product we have ever made, bar none. We'll put a video up on screen so you can see it even bigger, since it's so small. And this is iPhone 5.
Jeez, that looks so nice. Even now, it looks so nice.
I'm going to take you through it, and I hope when we're done, you'll love it just as much as we do. Thank you. So, iPhone 5. It is made entirely of glass and aluminum. It's designed and built to an exacting level of standard, unlike anything we or anyone in our industry has made before. And I don't think it is an exaggeration to say that the hardware and software engineering that has gone into this product is the most challenging our team has ever taken on. iPhone 5C. The iPhone 5C is made with all the incredible technology that customers have loved.
Didn't people not like this phone that much?
And there's
I
more
don't
too.
hate this,
It
because
has an
I
incredible.
liked how the color. There were like different colors. I know there's like iPhone and stuff, but they were like bright, colorful. I really like it. I don't know why other people didn't like it that much. I mean, yeah, it's not that good of a phone, but if someone gave me an iPhone 5C for free, I would take it. I would take it, even though it's not no dang it, it's not updated to iOS 12. I think I don't know if this is true, but the iPhone 5S might be supported. I'm not sure. Wait, yeah, it is. It is supported because when it's okay, we'll move
New
on.
design, one that's more fun, more colorful than any iPhone we've made yet. A few of you might have seen some shots in the web. You've seen it.
Yeah.
And that's cool, because everyone's really excited about this. And so are we. But you
I
have-
like the thing I like. One of the things I like about Apple is they don't like, as I know, I think I know, but they don't like try to cover up the leaks. Mostly, they mostly do not cover up the leaks. They just let them free, because yeah. Oh, and the Apple slowing down phone controversy, I didn't really give a crap because it didn't upset me that much. Like, even though the excuse is horrible that they made, but it really didn't affect me that much. It doesn't really matter to me if it's like if the phone is a good speed at all, then I'm okay with it. I don't care if it's even that slow. The only thing is, it's the iPhone 3GS and before where that makes sense because they're really old phones. And I understand why they would want to. I know the excuse is horrible, but at least there was a reason that they said it was. And that was like, I don't know if that was last year or this year, but that everyone hated them for that. So I really didn't care about it because it didn't really upset me that much. It wasn't that even big of a surprise because not even in any of my phones I noticed that are slowing down. The only one I've noticed is my old iPhone 5S, and that wasn't that bad. So yeah, that's my point. That's my view on that controversy.
really seen it before,
Sorry.
not like this.
Jeez, I love those colors. I don't know why no one else did, but I love them. The blue is my favorite, 100%. The blue is my favorite.
This is iPhone 5C.
Oh! Oh, that was my... Oh my gosh. I love that we still have... I think we have 2 or 3? No, I think we have 2. The iPhone 5S is by far my favorite design for a phone ever. Because it's just perfect in your hands. And I just love... It's not too thin. And it's so... It's just perfect. I mean... That was a phone I've used for a long time, and it was by far my favorite design for an iPhone, and it still is. I love my 6S Plus a lot, but sometimes I just wish I could go back to the 5S because I'm very surprised that Apple is still supporting iPhone 5S after 5 years of the release. I mean, that's awesome for them to do that. But I think it's like next year where they're gonna stop because they did that with 4S and it stopped after that. So it's cool that they're still supporting it after 5 years. Jesus, still looks so nice today. To this day. Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't be more excited and more proud to show it to you now.
I think this came out in 2014. I think that's when it came out. Now, I have the 6S Plus. It looks almost exactly the same, but I don't think it is the same. Jeez. It's so nice. iPhone is like one of those few companies that actually makes phones that are really nice. Oh my gosh. Even though I still like the 5S design better, but I still like this one. Jeez. They make high quality phones. The 6S Plus is huge. The 6 Plus is huge. That's almost the exact same phone size as I have.
The newest iPhones.
Yeah, the 6S Plus is what I have right now. I think my sister has a 6S and I have a 6S Plus. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how massive that phone is that I have. At least it fits in my pocket. 6S Plus.
Is key. The 4-inch products in our lineup.
Oh! That's the one I upgraded from, like, well, I downgraded technically because the SE came after the 6S Plus. So I had an SE before that my exchange student gave me, and I used that for like a year, and then I switched to the 6S Plus. And the SE was amazing because that was the design that I was used to so much. And then I shattered it, and then everything changed after that. I still love the phone, but it was kind of getting too small for me when I was, this might sound stupid, but when I was hitting puberty and stuff. But now I will keep the 6S Plus for a long time probably. This phone, I'm so glad that they didn't just keep on making their phones bigger, because it's just so cool that they were able to make a 5S looking phone and make it more powerful. It's awesome.
Today we're going to do just that, and we're going to make it a whole lot better. And as you may have heard, we're calling it the iPhone SE. So let me show it to you. So we start with this beloved aluminum design, but we've made some beautiful refinements, including this gorgeous rose gold finish.
I think I had
We've added matte chamfered edges.
Yeah, I had the
and an inset
second to the
stainless
right
steel
one.
Apple logo, just like the iPhone 6S. But it's on the inside where the iPhone SE really shines.
Most advanced smartphone. And here it is. It's the best iPhone that we have ever created.
They said that like 4
This
times.
is iPhone 7.
I love the design of the iPhone 7, but the two things I do not like about it is, one, I would have been okay if they just removed the home button entirely, but they didn't do that until the X. I admit that I love the home button, but I would rather had them remove it entirely than just make it feel like it's a clickable button, but it's not. And the one thing that pisses me off about that, the iPhone 7 and the ones after that, is they don't have a headphone jack. You have to buy a separate thing. So stupid. Why? Now I'm on the bandwagon that I'm on the side that agrees that they should have just kept with the headphone jack, at least, because it's just I know it's like it's not it's like I know it's like a wire, it's like wired and your earbuds get tangled and stuff, but still, you can't just remove something like that, because that's what I think people were so mad about it because they've been using it for so long. And yeah. I don't have an iPhone 7. My dad does though.
It has a gorgeous new design, and I'd like to have Johnny tell you more about it.
Why does he sound like he's about to cry? That's weird. Maybe that's just him.
We have created a product that is the most deliberate evolution of our original founding design. An aluminium body.
The advertising on this, like the commercials, like the reveal things, are pretty cool though.
Made with very few, very precisely engineered parts.
Jeez, my volume doesn't go very
Our
loud.
obsession remains to continuously simplify and improve. From sculpting
Oh yeah, and people like
fabrics
drilled
directly
holes
onto
in
the
their
individual
iPhone to get a
body,
headphone jack,
to
which that's
embedding
really
the
weird. I never
antenna
did that,
within the enclosure,
even though I didn't have an iPhone
essentially
7.
making it disappear. Each refinement serves to bring absolute unity and efficiency to the design. To define one truly uninterrupted form, we've developed a whole new process to achieve a high-gloss black finish.
Oh yeah, the jet black
This
thing was
begins
not
with
that good
rotational
because
3D
it had
polishing.
fingerprints on it and
A
stuff.
specialized compound flows over the intricate geometries of the housing, removing imperfections, establishing a seamlessness between materials, and producing a pristine, mirror-like surface. The enclosure then goes through an anodization process, which creates a protective oxide layer.
Oh yeah, because that is water
A
resistant.
single component dye is absorbed through a capillary effect to ensure maximum saturation, while actually becoming part of the surface itself. Finally, a magnetized ultrafine iron particle bath is used to polish.
What are they
the
doing? Are they
anodized
just like
iron
making
to
the
a
phone?
superior high shine. When complete, iPhone 7 is the most singular, the most evolved representation of this design.
I like the design, but
We are so excited about iPhone 7. Create devices that are far more intelligent, far more capable, far more personal than ever before. We have huge iPhone news for you today, and it gets started right now.
I like the one thing I like about the 8 is that in the 8 Plus is that it has a red color. I like that. Still never gonna forgive them that they don't have a headphone jack now. Oh wait, why do they have 2 different cameras? I never noticed that. Yeah, they have 2 different cameras. That's weird.
iPhone 8. But we're not stopping there. We do have one more thing.
Oh yeah, that's...
Now, we have great respect for these words, and we don't use them lightly. Our teams have been hard at work for years on something that is important to all of us: the future of the smartphone. The first iPhone revolutionized a decade of technology and changed the world in the process. Now, 10 years later, it is only fitting that we are here in this place on this day to reveal a product that will set the path for technology for the next decade.
I mean, I like the design, but I wish they still had the home button. And I don't care about the notch. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, that looks really cool though.
This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone.
Yeah. So, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, and I'm a bit sick right now, but I decided to make a video anyway, so yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. It was kind of a long video, but